I am more scared of this one than I was for Stinkfist, so let's go. I don't feel like we're off to a good start, guys. It took so long to remember just what happened. That to me sounds like someone who experienced immense trauma and is just coming to terms with it. Given the title of the song, I'm going to imagine like childhood sexual abuse. I was so young and Vestal. You know it hurt me. Like their abuser knew what they were doing. And this part's really interesting. But I'm breathing, so I guess I'm still alive. Even if signs seem to tell me otherwise. It's like this idea of sometimes our body is physically alive, but our pain makes us feel dead inside, or even the lack of pain, the numbness after experiencing trauma makes you feel dead inside. Nervous about do unto others what has been done to me. An interesting like biblical reference. Okay. Won't you come up closer, I can smell you, I need you to feel this. It's hard because the beat's like good. The lyrics are really sad. Okay, I was thinking that this is what was happening, that it was like the abused then becomes the abuser, the cycle of abuse. Tool is so brilliant, man. Like, oh my gosh. Just using this really grotesque, graphic song to make people pay attention. It's similar to Stinkfist, and like they're acknowledged that we are so desensitized that they have to be graphic to get their message across. But that's really interesting to go from this perspective of like, I was abused. I just reckoned with my abuse. I feel empty. I feel numb. To now I am the abuser. And this line, for one sweet moment, I am whole. It's like I'm trying to fill this hole of my pain with someone else's pain. It's horribly sad. Horribly sad. Okay. From the shift in perspective to I'm breathing, so I guess I'm still alive, to you're breathing, so I guess you're still alive. You're breathing, so I guess you're still alive. Even the sun seemed to tell me that it was no joke. Won't you come on closer enough? I can smell you. I need you to feel this. Trusted, only this one, only me, with no peace of mind. That's interesting. Have you witnessed blood and flesh can't be trusted? Oh, I wonder if this is like a relative or something that is abusing, that the cycle of abuse is existing in between. Unfortunately, often, statistically, childhood sexual abuse is perpetrated by a family member, or someone that you know. This is really sad. Okay, let's keep going. The beat is so like driving. It's actually like keeps you in it, but the words make you want to go like literally as far away as possible. Personally. Which I think is maybe kind of the point. That's interesting. I've come. Double entendre. This will be over soon. You look so precious. You look so precious. Okay, wow. Tool has done it again. They're bringing awareness to a very important topic, which is the cycle of abuse, and how statistically people who are abused and have been abused are more likely to become abusers. Now, I say that from a place of deep awareness and work with people who have done the opposite. I get to work with so many incredible people who were abused and have done the incredible, important work to make sure that they do not continue that pattern. But what I think this song brings awareness to is that the cycle of abuse can naturally occur if it isn't like looked at and fought against. And I think that makes a lot of sense, because when we hear stories like that, when we even think about our own pain, the abuse that was perpetrated against us, we want to go like this to it. We want to distance ourselves. Like when I'm listening to this song, I want to get as far away from this topic as possible. But actually the beat, the music keeps you in it. And I want for you, when you listen to this song, to try to not distance yourself from the cycles in your life that you need to break, to not just shove them aside and say, I'll look at that later. I don't want to deal with that. Because although the abuse that was perpetrated against you is not your fault, it's not fair, and you didn't deserve it, it has unfairly become your responsibility to make sure that you break the cycle, to make sure that you do not perpetrate pain in others the way that pain was perpetrated against you. I know it's not fair. I know it's a responsibility that you don't want to bear. But when you listen to this song, I want it to be an invitation into awareness. I want you to hear the beat behind it. I want you to listen to the music and let that be the thing that drives you forward, that keeps you close. When you listen to this song, don't hear a depravity that makes you want to distance yourself. Hear an invitation into awareness that makes you want to come close, makes you want to look at it. Because the truth is cycles that we are unaware of are often repeated. And awareness gives us power. When we are aware of not only the abuse that has been perpetrated against us, but the way that it impacts us and the way that it makes us want to act and relate towards other people, then we get the power to start to change it. But if we don't have that awareness, we sometimes just blindly follow the cycle. We're already on the train and we just keep going. It takes intentional work. And when you listen to this song, you can use it as an invitation into this work and a reminder of what can happen if you don't. I hope for most of you that the cycles that you have to face are not as painful as this, but I know that for some of you, they are. And I see you and I love you, and it's not fair. It's not. And you don't have to do it alone. That's the amazing thing. Like, you don't have to do it alone. You can listen to this song and let it inspire you to move forward, to move through. You can also share in the comments the cycles that you are trying to break by tagging out HeartSupport, and we will encourage you. That's what this community is here for. I want you to listen to the song and get brave too. To name the scariest cycle. Like, oh my gosh, it doesn't get much scarier than this. So let's be brave too. Let's name it. Let's listen to this song and name the scariest cycle in our lives that we are afraid of repeating. That's the invitation here. That's the awareness here. That's the inspiration of this song, is bring that deep, deep, deepness to the surface so that you can look at it, you can become aware of it, and you can break it. Chua has done it again, y'all. If you want to be someone who helps someone as they're going through this, as they're trying to break their cycles, if you want to be a good supporter, check out my 5 songs to be a better friend. It's exclusive content, so you can only get it by clicking the link. But I genuinely want this for you because this content is some of the most valuable that we've created, and it's going to help you be a better friend. So check it out.